Glorious morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I pray everybody had a blessed service and you're ready to take on this week. I am excited to share what has been put in my spirit. It is first for me, but it was a lot that I want to share now. The other day I was reading about John 1. It talks about in John 1 how they kept asking him, who are you? Are you the Messiah? Are you the prophet? And John said, I am the voice that cries out in the wilderness, preparing way for the Lord. We know that in Isaiah 40 verse 3-5, it prophesies about John and how he's the voice that cries out in the wilderness. After it said all of that about every valley must be filled, the crooked paths must be made straight, the rough grounds must be made smooth, it said, then the glory of the Lord will be shown to everybody. And immediately after that verse, it says, then the Spirit told him to speak. And after that, it says, Jerusalem, you have good news to tell. Ooh, y'all. When the phrase a voice that cries out in the wilderness is used, it is used because that person has said something that went against the grain. They have said something that went against what everybody else was saying, went against what it looked like. And I know what it looks like. It looks chaotic. It looks like nothing is working. Oh, but the voice that cries out in the wilderness, the voice that cries out in the wilderness, I need us to stop looking around us and start looking inside of us, because what is inside of you has told me that the glory of the Lord will be shown to everybody. It has told me that you have power and authority. It has told me that when you speak the good news, ooh, it goes against the world news. Yes, it does. Hey, because the world news is telling me that the world is just being destroyed. But the good news, hey, y'all, the voice that cries out in the wilderness. This year, it has been shared with me that this 2020 will be a year that God will manifest himself and make himself more evident than he has. And I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but I hear Jesus is king. I hear Jesus more than I have growing up, like, you know, in the news, in the media. And so I just want to say that no matter what it looks like, no matter the news, the shootings, all of that stuff, I'm telling you that when you decide to be the voice in the wilderness and prepare way for the Lord, ooh, all you're doing is preparing way for the Lord, for him to do him. Ooh. I don't know if God has been God in anybody else's life, but every time he show up in my life, y'all, that's why I'm jumping. Jesus, help me. Help. So I just encourage everybody to speak. Everything that you're worried about will be taken care of if you just speak. Ooh, if you just speak, because it knows what's inside of you. And so if you've been holding that kind of waiting for the right time, this is it. I don't know what else you're waiting for, but this is it. Man, there is so much that is about to happen, like mind-blowing things. You think Kanye getting saved is something? Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. That's what I'm gonna say. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. I just need the voice in the wilderness that cries out in the wilderness to cry. I need you to speak. I need you to come on now and prepare the way for the Lord to do him. Period. I love you all, and I pray you all have a blessed week. And I pray that you be the voice that goes against the grain, no matter what it looks like, no matter what they is saying. You speak the good news. You speak Jesus.